Hello, this is Arunava Chaudhuri and you are on my YouTube channel, Arunfoot. The Indian senior national team and the India under-23s had some exciting days and weeks in their respective competitions. The senior team finished third in their CAFA Nations Cup competition, while the India under-23s finished second in their AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification group, while the seniors celebrated a third place finish. The India Under-23s finished second, but due to an inferior goal difference, will not make it to next year's AFC Under-23 Asian Cup in Saudi Arabia. Today I want to discuss what are the lessons that we have learned from these respective competitions. The first thing is, if you show passion, if you show grit, if you show determination, you're willing to fight, you can also challenge, at least for some time, a superior opponent. This is something which I and you all most probably saw over the last couple of years, often was missing from the senior national team. So that's a big bonus. Another thing with the seniors was experience does count. Amongst the best players, Gurpreet Singh Sandhu. He was, and for the foreseeable future, he will be India's number one. Sandesh Jingan, the warrior. Yeah. Even a broken cheek couldn't stop him, but he couldn't play the whole tournament. We have to talk about Rahul Beke, who stepped up, who stepped in, and Anwar Ali. But we also have to speak about, when we speak about the senior team, their attacking options, unlimited. In the Khalid Jamil system, it's a lot of running, it's a lot of tracking back, and staying focused when you are in the attacking movement. Be calm and quiet. Be cool in your finishing, which was a problem both for the senior team as well for the under-23s. I still don't understand why India, after such a good start against Brunei, became hectic in their finishing, became unclear in their gameplay. The opponent was already lying on the floor. They were throwing themselves into everything. Yes, the goalkeeper had a great game, but this India team showed against Qatar and against Bahrain what the under-23s can do. If the Bahrain game was good, the second half against the Qataris was even better, because they came back and equalized. Yes, they conceded a penalty and Paramveer got a red card, but thereafter India tried to get back. But the problem showcased itself, like with the senior team: goal scoring, finishing off. We are actually sometimes in the forward movement not that bad as we sometimes think. We're actually quite good. But that final pass maybe, or maybe that second last pass, and then the finishing, the decision making, seems to be a problem across teams. Those are learnings. And the players will need to play regularly in their respective clubs to be able to get over these. At the senior level, we saw experience counts. International experience can never be replaced. At the under-23s also, we played out of a strong defense. Captain Bikash Jungnam, to me, was the player that I would pick. Even though, yes, as is very normal with fans, a lot of them will talk about Mohammad Suhail. Nante would be another one to talk about. And that is the same thing when I go to the senior team. I will talk about Suresh Wangjam and someone who will now hopefully establish himself, if not as a starting 11 player, but as a squad player, Nikhil Prabhu. And those are some of the observations. Some of the under-23s, yes, could potentially move up into the senior team. But one thing also became evident, the Mohun Bagan players were missing. I think a wrong decision by the ISL double champions, because we could have done with an Apuya in defensive midfield. Even Manveer and Liston as options could have been there, be it Anirudh Thapa, Deepak Tangri, would have been options. And in the juniors, maybe that Paramveer situation would have not happened if Dipyendu Biswas was there. And maybe Suhail Bhatt might have added some teeth to our attacks. While we celebrate India finishing third in the CAFA Nations Cup, it was heartbreak for the India under-23s in the AFC under-23 Asian Cup qualifiers. Our first qualification for the final round was possible. It didn't happen. But now these boys need to play regular club football to get better, to get experience. And then the one and the other will surely push for a spot in the senior national team. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? You've got something else to add? Write those things down in the comments below. And as always, like, share and subscribe Arunfoot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very soon. So Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.